What is up, my fellow subscribers? Welcome to another gameplay of what is this? Call of Combine. Oh my, is this a new Call of Duty? Call of Combine? You know, people make jokes about Combine being on the map rotation, 10 times in a row, 20 times in a row. But let me tell you something, Combine is the only good map in Black Ops 3. The rest is shit. I mean, I don't want to play any other maps. I just want to play Combine. That's it, because it's the only map I freaking like. I know that sometimes it gets boring when you're playing against good players and they're just destroying you and the spawns are flipping and whatever. But to be honest, this is the best map in the game and it's just fucking great. The rest, I mean, what other maps do we have? I mean, there's 2 or 3 maps that we never play. I never play Aquarium. I never play Exodus. I never play Havoc. And there's probably another map that the one on the forest. It's a forest map. I don't even know the name of that thing. I never play that map. And I just play Fringe, Breach, Combine, and I think that's pretty much it. I just play once in a while Infection. That's pretty much it. I don't play any other maps because they just don't appear on the map rotation. I don't know what it is. But anyways, gentlemen, the other day I was watching a very interesting video by the beast known as the Legend of Thunder, and that video was about, I don't remember the title, but it was about Black Ops 3 being boring. All right, Thunder was talking about, his subscribers saying that Black Ops 3 got stale, it got boring. They're tired of the game already. Some people just stop playing the game completely. Some people are just waiting for DLC to kind of like revive the game for them for a little bit. And that game has like over 10k likes, I believe. So a lot of people actually think that Black Ops 3 is boring. Now obviously Thunder was like, yo, Black Ops 3 is not the best, but it's a good game, it's not boring. He was like trying to be nice and say that Black Ops 3 is a good game. Thunder, come on, don't just stop it. We all know what Black Ops 3 is, right? He was like, man, the game is not boring. You can go for the Dark Matter. You have the kill streaks, which are good. You have the specialists, and I'm like, bro, what? The Dark Matter? What is that shit? Is that a camo? Is that a cosmetic thingy? No one gives a shit about that, all right? It's just a cosmetic. Plus, Dark Matter, is it like purple or something? That thing, it just makes you pop like from a mile away. The enemies can see from a mile away when your character is all fucking purple, alright? You cannot camouflage yourself. And you're just an easy target for the enemy. The enemy actually wants you to use Dark Matter because that way they can see you very, very well. So I don't even go for camos. I think I just have one camo on my gun, on the KM44. I don't even know the name of the guns. I mean, whatever. The other guns don't even have camos. I mean, I don't care about this shit. Then we have the streaks. The streaks, the streaks are okay now. The streaks are actually okay now. I feel that a few low kill streaks are garbage. They were good during the beta. Now they are garbage. That's another thing. All right. The game during the beta was fucking awesome. All right. I had a blast playing Black Ops 3 during the beta. I was actually sleeping 5 hours a day or a night. During the beta for a week. I just slept 5 hours a night, alright? It was insane. I couldn't stop playing the game. But you gotta keep in mind that when you play the beta, people are not like, they don't know the best or the most annoying stuff to use, alright? They didn't know during the beta that high caliber was fucking great for headshots. They didn't know that gravity spikes was great for whatever. People were just experimenting, and that's why the beta was so fun. And now that's why the game is boring, because everyone just uses the same shit over and over again, and it gets boring, alright? Now, what else? I wouldn't say that the game is boring, gentlemen. I would say that the game is annoying, alright? The game is annoying. There's too much random stuff killing you, alright? And then we have the movement system, which doesn't help. It doesn't help, alright? It's just too fast. The maps are not big enough for the movement system. For example, Combine is crazy with the movement system. Without the bunny hopping and without the wall running, Combine would probably be one of the best maps in Call of Duty history, right? It's still good, but just imagine this map without the jumping and wall running. It would be so much more enjoyable because, you know, this movement system is too fast for this map size, all right? And then there's too many lanes. The maps have too many flank routes. You can flank the enemy team so fast. It is amazing. It's just wow. And then we have the hit detection. The hit detection is completely atrocious in this game. I'm not even gonna go too deep on it because I already talked about this shit on a previous video, but the hit detection is trash, right? You shoot first and you die first so many times. Then we have the flinch combined with the high caliber. You know, you shoot a motherfucker, he turns around, he gets all flinched, then because he has high caliber, he hits you on the head, in the head, whatever, and you die. Boom. Insta headshots. Then we have the abilities, the specialist abilities. The specialist abilities are the things that I hate the most, you know, in Black Ops 3. A few weeks ago, I made a video and I was like, yo, specialist abilities are fucking gay. And people were like, oh my god, you're using an ability. Yeah, but I was using the fucking drones, alright? The psychosis, you know, it just sends 3 drones that just work as a distraction. They don't hurt the enemy. So that special ability is actually good because it's not lethal, alright? It doesn't really get the other players killed. I hate the vision pulse, alright? I completely hate that shit. Vision pulse is garbage, alright? You know, what do noobs do? What do they do to deserve a fucking wall hack? They don't deserve a wall hack, alright? That shit should be a kill streak. If it was a kill streak, it would have been okay, but it's just something noobs get for free without doing anything, alright? It's not even like support streaks. People complained about support streaks, now they don't complain about the fucking specialists, which is amazing, but people complain, oh my god, support streaks are for fucking noobs, but at least you have to get the points, alright? With a specialist, you don't have to do anything. You will always earn your specialists. That's how the community works, right? That's how they work. Now then we have, and the thing about vision pulse that I didn't know is that you get to see the enemies through walls, but then they also get marked on the minimap. So if you look at the minimap when you have vision pulse, you can see them moving on the minimap as if you had like as if you had the hater, but instead of a triangle you have a red dot. So I mean, it's like a UAV on steroids. So it's vision pulse is completely crazy. Then we have, what else? Then we have, let me see, there's the glitch. There's a glitch. I mean, the guy appears behind you. Fucking gay. Then you have cloak, which makes people go invisible. Then we also have the purifier ability, which I don't even know the name, but it's a big ass stun grenade that freaking fries equipment and makes you stop. You can move for like a second. And then we have the other abilities, which are cool, which are great. You have combat focus, which doesn't hurt the enemy; it just benefits you. There's also the psychosis, as I talked about, 3 drones that distract the enemy. There's overclock, which allows you to move faster, and there's the kinetic armor, which is absolute trash. It only works for one gunfight, then it goes away. But it's not a big deal. Kinetic armor is not a big deal. These 4 abilities are cool. There should be more abilities like these 4, but no. You have vision pulse, glitch, cloak, and the purifier ability. Those things make people not want to play the game, alright? It's just boring. And then we have the specialist weapons, which are okay, and as long as you have to aim and fire, it takes a little bit of skill. And obviously the war machine doesn't take any skill, and the fucking gravity spikes especially. But the other ones, the other abilities are cool. The hive is kind of noobish, but you can see a hive from a mile away. There's like a ton of flying bees. If you don't see the bees, then you deserve to fucking die. And I always use engineer, so the hive isn't a problem for me. But the bottom line, gentlemen, is that Black Ops 3 overall, if you look at Black Ops 3 as a whole package, it is great. If you just play multiplayer, oh man, you are fucked, alright? You are fucked. But the game as a whole is great, man. The single player is probably great, alright? Call of Duty makes biblical single players. Actually, it's not just a single player because you can play co-op. So the campaign, let's say the campaign is biblical, zombies are biblical, Dead Ops is cool, but I don't really care about it. Then we also have the Nightmares mode, biblical, and there's also Free Run, which is probably biblical, I don't know, for those who like to play it because I don't really see how people enjoy playing that shit. It's just like parkour, but I'm pretty sure someone out there likes that. And then we have the multiplayer, which is fucking annoying if you play solo. So if you want to have fun playing Black Ops 3, man, you should play with a party. Yesterday I played with a full party for the first time, and I had a blast playing Black Ops 3. It was actually fun, even though I was still getting killed by annoying bullshit like vision pulls. I was getting killed by people using vision pulls and the cloak and the glitch and whatever, and the gravity spikes especially. So yeah, gentlemen, play with a full party if you want to have fun. If you play solo, you are fucked. And that's my opinion on Black Ops 3. It's not boring. It just has too much annoying stuff. Without the movement system and without half of these gay ass specialist abilities, and also with a good hit detection, kind of like in Call of Duty Ghosts, this game would have been good. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's what we got. And hopefully we're gonna have some fun with the new DLC, gentlemen, especially with zombies. I'm gonna play the shit out of zombies, I'm telling you that right now. But hopefully the maps are fun, and I will see you later, gentlemen. Peace.